Hello, everybody. Welcome back to GITCG Weekly Tourneys. I am your host once again. My name is Coffin, and for today's weekly, I will be solo casting either the first round or the first two rounds this week. But then afterwards, Kerching will be taking over, and maybe, if some of the players finish quick enough, we can have some other special guests jump in afterwards as well and come join, help the freaking castings. But yeah, for this week we are having the first weekly in the EU region, and for this specific tourney we got 18 players who have registered and checked in, ready to compete and try to get a 5-0 this week. Going over the lists, we got some pretty standard stuff. We got some old decks. We got some really old decks, actually, that people are bringing. Like, 2023, 2024 decks, kind of old decks. Did someone brought MES? What is happening? But yeah, it'll be an interesting EU weekly, for sure. But we're gonna start things up pretty standard. It's just gonna be a Escolini against Mini Muji with their own personal picking once again. It's gonna be an Aqua Breeze Hydro Swirl deck with double Hydro. It's an interesting choice, because usually if you're bringing like the Swirl decks, you have two animal characters. Because usually you want two animal characters, because once you have applied one Hydro, you kind of don't need more of that, because you can just cycle your own Hydro Swirl with your animal characters. But I don't know. I guess double Hydro also allows for Hydro Res, which can give you some sustain on that side. And Minimuji is running Hydro Res. Okay, maybe it's specifically to proc the Hydro Swirl blessing, which could be interesting. We'll see. But yeah. Got two players. One's bringing Classic, and another their own personal cooking. Is that collective? Yeah, I think it's collective. Okay, that's cool. You do have 2 prepare skills. That makes sense. You could pretty much immediately get it if you just switch into other characters and then skill on them. And then you get the full collective. Unfortunately, the collective glitch with the Valen, where it buffs the Valen's swirl damage, has been patched out of the game. So the Valen doesn't get the extra value out of collective now. So no shenanigans here, just pure regular collective value. Which is already questionable. I don't know why they brought collective. I guess it's cool, because it's technically 3 weapons if you get the full value out of it, but it's like, are you gonna get it? I don't know. But yeah. Also, they're gonna have a hard time here, especially in late phase, because they're gonna get frozen by the Tulpa. It's very tough. And also, Tulpa just does a lot of damage, or Escolini, not Tulpa specifically. Yeah. Vixenia running standard Escolini deck, 6 RD, Dunya engine with Chang and Silver and Malus for card draw, and it's usage stacking for Fell Dragon. And then everything else is tech and other summon synergy stuff. And also like 4 food, but that's for...
Ready to spice things up.
That's for Esco. Yeah, the Esco mouse energy. Anyway. And 6 usable. I wouldn't expect anything less from the top meta deck here. Okay, what's stopping you from just playing Mao Soup here? On either Esco or Linny. Because if they skill you, you're kind of cooked. Well, okay, now you gotta commit, you gotta hit prop. Otherwise, that's gonna be very awkward. Oh, you could... Bro, this is fine. You could just... Oh, you hit prop. Never mind. This is super fine then. But I was gonna say, if you don't get the prov, you could just blessing the Esco summon and then get a top pulling. That should still be fine. Okay. What is he playing at here? I think Mini Muji Senyada their transfig. Here's a slight problem.
Mercy!
Only slight. Yeah. Let me just swap to Lenny here. And then Lenny NA or Proparo, not NA. You could pre-equip Kov. I don't know how useful that'd be. But you can do it. Uh-oh. Also, I need to make sure everybody checked in. Whoops.
Prepare to be amazed.
No mercy!
Uh-huh. Alright. We're good on the check-in part. Hit strat off of Cavrena, which is big. Replays both Changs. Interesting. And also plays the The Esco heal food now. That's also a choice. Place Hydro Woven. That's also something. True. Within Burst Breakpoint, is he? Oh, Adeptus. Yes. Well, now they need to find Adeptus. Okay, well. No Adeptus. Sucks to suck. Okay. The problem now is, do you want to give them the Tavalen Swirl? I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't want Tavalen Swirl here. No, okay. Well, we can guarantee the freeze. Is that 3 cost? That's 5 cost. That's brave. Just swap back to Lenny and then sit on Lenny at this point. Oh no, you're freezing him. That also is fine. Okay. How valuable is sniping Tulpa here? I don't know. It's not that valuable, I think. Yeah.
Prepare
Lenny
to
and
be
Esko's are more than
amazed.
capable of cleaning up here. You could even do inefficient FFD here. Yeah. Just to get an extra card draw. See some more cards. Ooh, that's perfect. Just tune the other two stuff and then Lenny's prop arrow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this looks fine. Silver Malus and turn. There you go. Ooh. Fancy. Fancy. Okay, you can't do it. Because you don't have 2 summons on the field. And they don't have a summon.
You can't hide.
Okay, well, Gamblers, Lenny Burst. I guess if you're trying to calc for Illy Adeptus Burst, there's also that. I could probably one-shot Lenny. Even if you don't prop arrow, I think. Because I think the Fallen is base 4 on Burst. So that's 5 damage. Oh wait, does it need the +2? From somewhere. Prop arrow.
Winter.
Picks up a
Shall
kill.
we
Gets you
venture
more
welcome?
dice. Okay, well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Cool. Still no dragon. Not that we need it, but crazy we haven't gotten it yet. Also, if anybody's keeping track, the dragon is at 4 usage, and let me do some quick maths here. 1 in thing, 1 from thing, 1 from summon, and then 1 from prop arrow. Okay, I think Lenny might be at 5. Not 5. Yeah, they're at 5 dragon damage. Which is something. Not that you need the extra damage for the breakpoints here. I don't think they're gonna heal back up that HP.
Step right up.
Oh, then you still. That's a choice. That's definitely a choice for sure. Alright, just did a quick switcheroo. Okay. Summons are still up. Oh, what the? What the? Oh, they have an egg. Tulpa's back. Why did you bring back Tulpa? They could still kill it. They have Swirl. Hello? Why are we bringing back the Tulpa? Oh, wait. Oh, you could heal the Tulpa. That's why they brought him back. Ah.
Quick.
And now they have
Drop
no more summons.
Curtains.
Ah. That's
Utensils
cool,
at the ready.
I think. Not really. It's kind of cool though. I mean, Esco skill kind of just wins you the game now. Just tune anything else. Yeah, keep lit him though. You get tune strat.
A dash of frosting.
Alright. Yeah. Oh, oh god, the dragon's here. Well, it's kind of over. Dragon spawned. Well, it was Jover before the dragon spawned. It's just extra Jover now that the dragon's here. Oh my god, he's at 4 HP. How will we stop him? There's only one man who can save us now. Save us, John Chungus. Save us. Oh, well, it's gonna be boring and just go. Oh man. Okay, that was quick. Also, uh-oh. I forgot one of the most important stuff. I need to fix this screenshot submission thread. Okay, but yeah. Quick round 1. None like a showcase of Escolini and seeing Escolini shenanigans. Always fun to see. You're here. We still have everybody else going though. In the tourney. Yeah, I think nobody else finished. Or has finished yet. No, Darkshine. He lost. Okay. Yeah. Also, speaking of which, for the more casual viewers here watching, and are like trying to keep a close eye on the meta. If you're wondering why the hell hasn't Mona shown any decent result yet in any of these weeklies, well, that's because one, it's kind of a straightforward and linear game plan, so people aren't really running to try and make those kinds of deck, especially for weeklies. So there's not a lot of them, and two, it's actually not that good. It feels good. It seems like it's pretty good, and it does play pretty well in like AOC. But in practice against other top meta decks, it has some pretty glaring issues in comparison to other stuff. Namely, in being in that you're running Mona. And Mona in general is a pretty bad, not pretty bad, but a pretty outdated card, even with her buffs. Especially with the crazy good freaking text buff that she got. It has issues. And also, would you look at that? It's a long battle, and the con beasts are winning. Who could have seen this coming? Definitely not me. Never would have seen this coming. And I don't know why, but people are running the heck out of the freaking Lunar Bloom decks. It makes no sense to me. Also, yeah, they just play that. That's fine. I mean, you're getting pretty decent sized, I think. Are you? Maybe, maybe not. Also, fun fact about a Hydro Cube. If you trigger Electro Charge with the Hydro Cube and you have Talent equipped, you get the full 3 HP healing immediately. Because it counts each instance of damage on each character card. So if you do 3 separate instances of damage in one hit, you get the 3 healing immediately. Which is kinda good, sometimes. Can't happen in this match though, because Lunar Bloom's strictly single target. No AoE shenanigans here. But at the very least, your skill does immediately give you 2 procs off of the talent, because of the 2-part skill. But again, this doesn't matter. This cube's gonna die eventually. Potentially. To whatever the hell the con beasts are gonna throw at him in this round. Wait, what the hell? Also, yeah, dude, they have a 0 cost live it. Not Libin. 0 cost Lenny. I can't talk. Okay, cut me some slack. It's like 12 a.m. It's very late. Yeah, this is fair. Let's go. Yeah. Libin again. Or not Libin. Oh wow, they really don't want to play more stuff than necessary. Not that it matters. Lytics is completely winning here. You're not busting through Croc healing. Nor are they out damaging the Croc. I'm just pressuring them outright, so I think it's Jover. Also, you're out of Dendro App. Which is a death sentence for this deck. But not really. You don't need reactions to do stuff here. It's just nice to have. You got burst out. Cool. So saying even if you get me down and low enough, it won't matter because he'll just come back. Again, this doesn't matter though. If you're going long, then the con beasts always win because they get to keep doing their bone cruncher stuff, and you get to sit there and watch. Okay. Casually discard a fully discounted 3-cost artifact. Fun. And also, multi-proc. Is that? No, they don't. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Okay, Cube, good job. Look at this tiger go. Yeah. Are they actually gonna kill him? I don't think so. They don't have the balls to kill here. Actually, they don't have the balls to kill any character. Another flip. Oh god, it's Jover. What did I do? Tune 2 more bone crunchers and then use skill. Or burst again, that's also funny. Oh my god, he's still alive. Okay. Ooh, harvest. Extra yummy food. Much delicious. Okay. Well, okay, there's nothing to judge here on Economy's side. The only thing you need to care about is how much damage can they do to kill the freaking collector right now. And he's in a cage, so it doesn't even matter anymore either. So the only thing driving this stuff forward is whatever. Okay. Get talent. Get some healing. Okay. You can go endless? I don't think so. I guess maybe if they could keep cycling the cube burst. But yeah, they have the freaking scorpion thingy active. So there's that. A B. Is there a B? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, well, that's cool. We're in no rush here. Now it's scorpion time. I don't know, he's gonna burst. What is he gonna do? There's that scorpion time. It is in fact leopard time. It fell. There's the burst. Okay. So I don't think you can kill him this turn. Yeah. Next mission, yeah. Okay. I like how big the con beast is getting. And this 42-year-old man looks pathetic. Sitting there, waiting for gym to open. Cool. Ah, goat. Welcome. I am about to die. Is gonna make a good short. Is it? Dude, it's just a forever game. They're just gonna keep slapping each other. Well, it doesn't even actually. It's not even forever. Okay, they lose a summon, or they lose a revive. But it doesn't. Okay, no. What you do here is you skill. No, you don't skill first. You can't skill because it's too far. You just have to heal immediately. TTF could go infinite because they have harvest. Ah. Glittering goat. Let's go, more healing. Multiple instances of healing. Big ass cube. Again, try to just force your way through here. I don't know if that's the way it works, pal. Maybe it'll be fun, but I don't know. The Dendrocon beasts look like they're pretty pissed. Okay. Like either not killing the cube. What is happening?
Yo,
Why haven't they killed this cube?
yo, I'm here.
yet? 12 dice. Just hit things, man. Don't even think about it. What are you doing?
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay.
I covered. What is going on here?
We got another freaking bone cruncher again. Good to see they're at least being used for something. I guess it's kind of funny. Okay, very likely this is the only round we'll be. Not only round. This is the last match we'll be spectating. By very likely, it's completely likely because there's only 5 minutes left in the round. Also, wait, Kerching, are you talking?
Yes.
Welcome, Kerching.
Were you not
Okay, we have to
noticing?
take the listen here because I'm very sleepy.
Alright.
Alright.
What is the match going? How's the match
It's an
going?
infinite match. There's a big cube.
Okay, but I'm
and
pretty
it's
sure we win here, right?
he already won. He already
Linux.
won.
Yeah, he finally has it. He has enough dice, alright?
Pretty
And then,
much
not to mention, you
does.
can still tune one and prop the other one, so you definitely win.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Yeah, you
Alright.
know, it's just an A. He's at 1 HP.
I think that's the last match. And with
Last
that,
match
the
of round 1,
first
is it?
round's over. So
Alright.
I'm a dip. Good luck with the rest of the week. And thanks everybody for having me. I'm gonna
Alright,
go
so-
count sheep.
Okay, so yeah, Coffin needs to take a rest, so I will be in charge, and we'll be here with you guys for the rest of the stream. Alright. Okay, so apparently that's the end of round 1, I think. Let me just get updated with everything going around. Okay, so apparently it's 2 minutes left before the next round. Let me just check every other match if they are finished. And then we can move on to round 2 in the next 2 minutes. Alright. Alright, we're back. Alright, welcome back to round 2 of today's stream, aka GITCG version 7.0, Europe Week 2. And yeah, I don't know what to expect, but I'm very excited to see what other players are going to cook up today. And yeah, surely we're not gonna, I don't know. I'm expecting to see a lot of things. Also, I think it's also a good time for us to have a bit look at the standing to get everyone updated, including myself. Before we start. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh. What the? Hold up, there's a there's a kanji name that I can't read. Alright. So apparently their name is pronounced Miji. Alright. So round 1 we have, of course, 9 players. That means we have at least 18 players for the whole entire thing. We have Miji, Ogurchik, Visenya, Uwu, SMXR, Unlock, and Cobra, and Linux, and Delfinder. Alright. So I believe we already seen how Linux won against the Luna Bloom Hydro Cube, which is quite annoying. Even though I only get to see the climax of it. Apparently, Cube can keep recycling his revive from his passive by reducing one usage of his summon and keep applying the revive. And then the summon itself also reapply yet another revive if at the end phase when the summon is supposed to active. If Cube doesn't have the revive, then instead it will reattach the revive. And then of course you have 3 Bloom Transfix to gain max HP, so that's gonna be plus 6. And apparently they are also running Harvest Time, I believe, which is already a 2-card active. Fully meet the requirement for the Transfix. And then they also have the Cube Talon, which is really cool. But yeah, that's it for our previous round. We can now move on to the round 2 and probably see some more cooking, because, well, yeah, we have at least 18 players, so definitely gonna be a lot of unique deck. I think every deck is actually quite unique here. Not much repeated deck. I do see 3 players bringing Countryside. Alright. In the meantime, while we are waiting for the match, oh, look at it. Alright, we got it. Alright, looks like it's gonna be K-pop and OB's coming. Ooh, K-pop is bringing quite an interesting deck. That's Aqua Breeze with Lanyan, Halfdan, and Citrine, surprisingly. But probably expecting to see some funny combo shenanigan with probably Citrine. I don't know, we just gonna have to see how they do. And as for Obi, he's bringing just your classic Fleeing OTK. Thanks to the new Tenacity and nerf, Fleeing OTK, I mean the Narcissist's card draw engine is a bit worse. But for decks that tend to deck themselves out by round 1 or round 2, I think the change shouldn't be too much changing. I mean, it's 1 card difference, but still, less than 1 card is still less than 1 card. But like in general, I feel like it's not gonna affect too much of them. It does hit them quite a bit when they're trying to draw important stuff in the middle. But if they don't ended up getting bad luck, then the change shouldn't be that impactful. Right. It looks like they're running. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, as for K-pop's list, it looks like it's gonna be an adventure list. Probably gonna be a Chen Yu Veil. I'm expecting to see a Chen Yu Veil for this deck list. Also running. Ooh, okay, so we're running Lost Prayer. So our main damage dealer should probably be Lanyan, because she's the only catalyst user. We run one copy of Half-Dan Talent. That's interesting. Still have no idea how the deck would actually work, but it's gonna be quite interesting. Yeah. We're gonna have to see. We could also involved in Half-Dan draw power probably, and maybe you can draw into bubbles and stuff. Really have to see. And as you know. Alright. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to wait until the players entering the match. In the meantime, we're just gonna check everyone if they're checked in or not. Apparently everyone is checked in. So yeah, we're good for now. Alright. Alright. Looks like we're finally in. Alright. Oh, K-pop is naming themselves mid Muji in the game. Alright. So we have Mini Muji, the OG one. We have Linux, aka Huge Muji, and now we have Mad Muji, Medium Muji. Interesting name.
Warm up complete.
Anyway, alright. I'm excited to see how the deck actually gonna work. It's definitely gonna be really interesting. Oh wow, what the heck? Wait. Oh my god, wait, this is actually so fast. Okay. So, a side update, already there's a finished matchup. They're already done. Which is really insane. Dude. How many minutes have we in? We're only in like 10 minutes and already getting a result. It's crazy. Alright, anyway, we're finally in our spectating match. Alright, starting on Siege Green, I see. Siege Green skill. Nothing too crazy about it. As for Obi, they're starting on... Nefa, not starting on Topa here. So usually for Flynn, some players, including myself, take advantage of Topa's summon round 1. So you can equip Heart of Galvanara and get 1 extra draw power. But usually you don't really have to do that kind of stuff. And I feel like you only do it for more aggressive round 1. If possible. If your plan is fully based around round 2 and you're preparing the whole entire thing for it, then sure. Just start at the on the safest option. And in fact, it's basically an extra body for nothing. So, yep. Let's just start on her, have her take all the early game pressure. And you got Senior Herd out. Got double countdown. Because we have one. Alright, we had 9 card. We're definitely gonna overdraw, and I'm assuming that's also Heart of Caverna, which is another draw. So we're gonna draw 3 at least. So Obi is gonna have to do something with the hand before passing the turn. So, well, it's not looking really good as a start. Oh, okay. Looks like we're gonna have to overdraw by 2. Now, if you guys are Flynn players, or if you guys already seen my perfect Flynn performance, you can already tell how bad this is. So hopefully, the same thing wouldn't happen to Obi. Alright, looks like K-pop is also gonna draw a lot of stuff. I think we got the bubble already. Okay, ooh, wait, that's actually quite funny. Okay, so yeah, that happened. So that overdraw is actually, I'm not sure if this is fully planned or is this just K-pop didn't expect that to happen. So, C3 medium bubble will shuffle at the second card, and by having 9 card in our hand, it is guaranteed to draw the bubble as a second card, and it's guaranteed to get overdrew. And that's exactly what happened here. So, oh my god, dude, it's crazy. I guess this is just never punished because that's fully K-pop's decision, and like Obi has nothing to actually manipulate that. This is quite funny. This is quite funny. Oh wait, what? We passed the turn. Okay. Wait, how did we pass the turn? What? Oh, they used the surfing buddy. Okay. They used the surfing buddy. Applying 1 hydro hit, second turn. We haven't fully draw everything yet. In terms of dice, I feel like Flynn can at least do a few damage. Your opponent is probably playing a mid-range strategy, and in the early game, they are actually quite weak, apparently. And they're gonna have to use another C-Trine to apply more hydro hit. Pretty sure this is a good opportunity for Obi to start on Flynn now. Now that at least he has the spear. And yeah, 2 dice skill. You can just go ahead. I'm pretty sure that number 1 is probably. Oh yeah, the number 1 is definitely Senior Her now, and the number 2 probably was Ball Princess if I'm not mistaken. If I was looking at the screen correctly. I'm not sure what that is, yeah. I kind of missed the timing when they play it. But if it was Ball Princess, then it should be really good for Obi. Yeah. Back when round 1, K-pop could actually just make them draw from the Heart of Carbonara, or like at least just delay their own quick bubble draw. I'm pretty sure they should have just go ahead and do 1 damage on OB. Have them force them to draw from Heart of Carbonara, and then they're gonna have to overdraw. I mean, they will still overdraw the bubble, but they will also overdraw by 1 of their own card. It's maybe gonna be a quite big punishment for OB. Alright. We just do treasure. We have a lot of treasure now. I'm gonna use the treasure. It's good. So far so good. Not so bad. Still going. Nice. Hoping to have Dan. We're trying to avoid. Yeah, you're definitely gonna use. Honestly, they could have just started on Flint's skill still. Applying Electro is a lot better than just doing this because they can just easily go to Lanyan and just avoid your Lunar Charge, and Flint will not get +2 damage on the small burst. Yep, which is exactly what they did. Instead, if you just use Flint skill, you can go ahead and use NA and stuff, and until they trying to swap to someone, because Flint NAs doesn't really care about Lunar Charge. So basically what that means is that you still... Oh, wait, what? Okay, anyway, back when what I'm saying is that you can still basically get damage and apply a bit of pressure to your opponent. Now, oh my god, if I'm gonna stay on Lanyan, I'm gonna get smacked. And eventually you're gonna try avoid and we'll swap. Okay, but always swapping is actually quite questionable here.
A pleasure to fight by
His
your
opponent
side.
is already running out of dice. There's no point of wasting 2 dice just to make them in. Alright, what's up? We're gonna do 2 NAs. Ooh, chill out. Alright, at least we can kill one of them. Okay, but you're gonna have to use that anyway. Hey, don't use your gambler, save it. Yep, there we go. And then we swap off.
Rings.
Now we just
No
swap.
more.
Good. Alright, so
Warm up
we
complete.
at least kill Lanyan, which is quite important character for them. Because 2 of their cards from the deck is actually the Catalyst. So they definitely wanna equip stuff for Lanyan. But now that the Lanyan is gone, I already removed one important piece from them. Now, at the very least, Halfdan can swallow Hydro and proc the Transfix for the first time in round 3. Oh, and it's gonna also give draw to both player. Yeah. Both player will get the draw. Right. Animal rest. Extra damage for the swell. Right. Wait, it's not Heart of Carbonara? Oh, what is it? Oh wait, oh yeah, they're still choosing their stuff. Okay, I see. They're still choosing their choice. Alright, there we go, we finally draw. Alright. Nelson. Okay, we get draw we get dice. That's good. Yep. And then you just swap stall, I think. I'm pretty sure you can just go ahead and swap to Topa for now. It could be Heart of Carbonara. You also get to draw.
Pleasure to fight
I
by
don't
your
think there's
side.
much stuff for K-pop to do in this round actually. If we swap to Topa, because they would probably still gonna do damage with Halfdan. Like they just don't have any option. Citrine doesn't have damage on her own. Citrine just have no damage. Alright, looks like we copy. Oh wait, what did we copy from Seymour? Oh, it's Narcissus. Wait, what? Is this Narcissus? Wait, what did we copy? I'm so confused. I didn't see the screen that. Dude. Anyway. Oh, they copy I know. Ah, they copy I know. And then they prop Chasm. Ooh, okay, we got. Bro. We got Moon Gleam, bro. We actually got Moon Gleam. It's crazy. Got Moon Gleam from Chasm. Damn. Alright, tune for skill, but we're gonna run out of dice really soon. Not sure if we can actually survive. I mean, we do have dice. Okay, yeah, Obi definitely has to play around this. Oh, they're just gonna die
Close
too.
your eyes.
Oh, oh, oh. What did I just say? Flynn's dead, dude. He's so dead. It's too woven. Just a lot of treasure in the hand as well. Yeah, too woven. Then there we go. Boom. Now you're dead. Bye. Oh, we actually caught up well
Burn.
with that.
No more.
Right. With Flynn going down, I'm pretty sure this is just over for OB. Especially they don't even have any dice. They don't even have any dice to use the remaining characters.
Commencing task.
And now we pass. Oh, we NA? That's a sad. Alright. Yeah, Halftime can easily just keep beating the rest and will eventually overwhelm them. This is quite over for OB. Okay, so I kind of see the draw potential, but isn't the card draw setup for this deck is kind of slow? I feel like it's still kind of slow. Okay, so apparently Lanya is not your actual carry or something, because I mean Halftime has quite a lot of damage here, and then we also have the Transfix to actually +1 direct damage when we active the slow. Will also heal. But also, the way that they apply the Hydro app is really awkward by using the bubble, and they actually accidentally let the
Awaiting
first bubble slip.
reactivation.
It's kind of unfortunate. Right, it's just take over. Alright, one more half-hand skill. It's all it takes. One more half-hand skill. Alright, GG. Well, that's quite a sauce, but I kind of feel like it's a bit slow and requiring a lot of setup. But yeah, I do like the deck. Congratulations K-pop on winning this round. Yeah, that's quite an interesting deck, and one of their character got sniped down by Flynn, which is quite unfortunate. And it's also kind of unfortunate for Obi to not having the required card draw for the first 2 rounds for the OTK. But like they kind of, I don't know if this is actually intentional, but I kind of feel like no man, they technically they would have overdraw and everything would have gone worse if they overdraw. Yep. All right. That's also every game for this round. Start 10 minutes. I think we can start in 5 minutes actually. So yeah, I think we can start the next round for in the 5 minutes, and we're gonna have somewhat 5-minute breaks. Yeah. Alright, and we are back. We are back at round 3. Alright, once again, before we spectate our round 3 match, we could start by taking a look at the standing. Because we kinda closed the thing quite early. I mean, like, dude, everyone has just finished so quick, man. And like, it's only 10 minutes in. The second round hasn't fully started, and then we already having Rafu winning the second game. All right, so it's 4 players with 2-0. So far we have SMXR, we have Miji, we have GITCG and Linux. I think we have Darkshrine, Rafu, and some other players winning the previous round. We also have K-pop with the funny cooking. Yeah, that's all the two players for this round. So we're definitely gonna spectate one of them. So, all right. I honestly have no idea what to expect. Alright. Oh, okay. This is also quite interesting. We have Cobra and Rafu. So Cobra apparently is using. Okay, so the 2 players are using the new characters of this patch, aka Durin and Yehoda. Alright. Let's see how this is actually going. We have quite interesting tech list here actually. Cobra is running Durin Talent with 2 copies of Primary Jade Wing Spear for Candice. Not sure how it's actually doing stuff. Yeah. Quite interesting. We run Courtyard because we don't have to run Legacy because we have access to Sumer Rest. We also have the introduction of the new card, aka what's it called? It's called Feasting. Feasting. Giving both player 2 dice and draw 2 at the next round after you activate the card. So it's probably gonna be an OTK list. I'm expecting to see Durin burst into Candice equip into her skill, NA burst, and then etc. etc. Alright, on Rafu's side, he's playing also quite a interesting deck. If you have been playing AOC, I'm pretty sure you have already been facing the deck. I'm not sure who actually popularized it. Ark hasn't hosted the thing yet, actually. I'm pretty sure he's trying to make one. But I'm pretty sure so far he hasn't hosted any of those. And him personally also faced quite a lot of these. It's Yehoda, Fischl, Candy. Hey, nice transfig in the Kenki deck, boy. Nice transfig. Get the transfig round 1. Funny. Alright. Rafu is running 2 Luckerberry. The purpose of this is to fix the dice to get cryo skill because the transfig which is gonna fix your dice into electro like this. So yeah. In a case like that, you need some way to fix the dice to use cryo skill. Because Omni dice is still not enough. We only have 2 Omni dice, and look at that. We don't have dice for cryo skill. We'll see how Rafu is gonna make that up. We'll see. It's definitely not a easy task. I'm pretty sure you also missed the. Oh my god! You also missed the 66%, dude. Apparently the plan of this deck, it's Fischl Talent and then Kenki skill. So you get the animals. I mean the Electro Swell to trigger your Storm Gale. But yeah, we lost the 66%. We also lost the Transfig in our hand, and Transfig also fixed our die, so we can't even use Cryo Skill. This is a really terrible starting for Rafu. Like, you just cannot ask for anything worse than this. Alright. Meanwhile, Cobra just go ahead and use their favor double Durin skill. Alright, looks like we still at least get
No
the
rest for the
slow
wicked.
because we're in the staying there. There's a skill applying, and now Kenji can swell with his summon. Alright. So far, nothing too bad. So, quite an interesting deck for with Yehoda here actually. So honestly, I have no idea how is this deck actually getting spammed so much. I mean, I also faced it quite a few times. But I won't recall this. Well, I'm just not goated. Anyway. But I think it's not looking good for Rafu here. Alright, Cobra already have weapon.
Away from me!
There's one Urin. We don't need to have the talent. If we had the talent, that would be great, but we don't have to, apparently. Alright, Canopy playing the Transfix. Play the Transfix, surely. Oh yeah, there's the Sleepy. Wait, Bolts? Blooper Beast is also quite interesting. I think you could take Blooper Beast. Ooh, Bolt, okay. So, whatever you take will not matter. Because you're gonna use a discount on the Transfix anyway. That's your whole entire early plan. Alright. What do? Do you Cryo skill and then quick swap Yehoda skill? So a bit explaining about Yehoda. So basically, as soon as you enter the game, right? Yehoda will create a card, kind of like Furina, but this one is more like slow action Chaska Bullet, and the way you infuse it is by swapping to Yehoda on top of opponent having elemental application. So for example, yeah, just now we just swapped to Yehoda while Durin is having electro app. And then the bullet gets infused, and Yehoda's passive and skill also also taking part of discounting the thing, and it's also a slow action. So as soon as you play the thing, it will pass the turn. What it does is that it will do 2 damage and then followed by another 1, which actually pretty good if you have something like Sucro Talon, or if you have like Shenhe Summon. Or if it's doing animal damage, you also have Faruzan Burst and Jin Talon to buff the damage. It's doing 2 instances of damage and a total of 3. And then if you get to buff the damage from it, it will be 5, which is really important.
And learn.
Alright. And also, Yehoda's skill will swap to the right character, giving you a quick swap status. And as we see, Rafu is just gonna do it again. And now, Yehoda's card is getting fully discounted. Thanks to all that. And you can just play for free also. NA, let's kill. Ooh. Not good though. But can Cobra do stuff? Oh, we're playing the card now. Alright, sure. Yeah, that's 3. Passing turn. Cobra can the skill though. And even if we do skill, we're just gonna waste 1 during usage. So I don't think we want to do that. I think Cobra can actually just swap off. This is quite tricky. Rafu has a quick swap from Yehoda's skill. So he can go to Yehoda anytime, and Yehoda burst is also at 3 damage. Yeah, swap off. Alright, Rafu takes the prior. Because Swell do another instance of Electro, so Candace will get sniped here if we get Animal Rest. And it's pretty much over. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, we couldn't top deck it. Pretty sure we could swap to Yehoda and skill. When you use her skill without the bullet, she regenerate a new one. And since it's also going to be a swell, it's going to discount by 1.
Watch and learn.
So you definitely swap Yehoda skill with... Oh yeah. One thing... Okay, I was... Oh, he burst. Okay, never mind. He burst.
Snake A good
So one thing I was
Done.
trying to say, oh yeah, you don't have to skill, you just burst and kill both. Alright. One thing, Yehoda also a swap to character, right? After skill. And funnily enough, she's actually copying Gaming. She's actually copying Gaming here. So basically her thing, it's gonna, if you use a skill and kill someone, the gamble prop is on the character after the swap. This is like
You're
Alright. This should be game for Rafu here. Now that Heather is running out of her shield, and whatever you do, just win. Alright, GG. That's
Need to.
quite a match for Rafu, despite starting with absolutely nothing. And wow, actually, it's actually pretty insane that he actually managed to win even without using the cryo skill at all. So I guess the whole entire deck is just keep swirling, and Yehoda is actually doing quite a lot of insane damage too. And yeah, I mean, you also get advantage from the transfix as well. I mean, the whole transfix already giving you 4 extra damage, which is not too bad for 2 costs. Yeah. Well, that's quite a match for Rafu here. Very well played. Alright. Pretty sure we still have other match, right? Alright, what do we have? Oh, it's K-pop again with Iota Wolf. Oh, okay. Iota Wolf is bringing mass in 2026. Oh, and looks like they've just started the game. Dang. Yeah, looks like they just started the game. Alright. Well, not sure if this is blessed or cursed, but yeah. We get to see the whole match. I guess everyone is just not happy when we enter the second game of the round, and then as soon as we enter, 5 seconds from concluding the game. Oh, at least we get to see the whole entire match here again for this round.
Calm down.
Right. Looks like we got another curse. The K-pop got another transfix on hand. Alright. Siege Ring skill, we're probably gonna draw the big bottle with countdown and shuffle the Hydro app.
Delve into
Let's move second top deck. Alright. Looks like it's also not quite a good start for Iota Wolf either, given that they have no actual RAM for 5. They have Liben to RAM 2, to RAM 3, but that's all. They're gonna have to do something with their remaining 2 dice. And K-pop can just easily end here on Siege Ring. So now Iota would have to choose the poison to get the Liben or get the draw now from Sayu. I'm pretty sure you just go ahead and go for Sayu in this case. Like, there's nothing else for you to do. You can Sayu, swell, go back to Mona. That's how you use all the dice. You're not getting the advantage of getting the dice from Liben, but at least you get the full draw 2. Just the same as using Liben. And then, of course, you're gonna get another 2 after the swell, now that you're applying Hydro to everyone. Yeah, tune the seed box. Now, draw 2. Oh, and that's also gonna deny K-pop's swell as well. Now that Sayu is the one to take the damage, to take the bubble. Oh, what? Oh, we're not swapping back to Mona. We're just gonna sit here. I'm not sure how I like that though. Because you could just easily go back to Mona, tanking a few damage, and most importantly, denying the swell. So you slow down their plan. Especially Siege Ring, once again, is a really awkward Hydro applier. But yeah, we're definitely gonna get a swell.
Coming.
And basically against animal rest decks, you just basically gonna have to expect your opponent to have quick swap.
Bye.
Because like, if they do not have quick swap, what do they have? Like, the whole entire kit is just based around swallowing as many as possible. So if they can't swallow with quick swap, then, well, I don't know what they're doing. Alright, getting the animal pod. Alright. Thing is still not looking good for Iota Wolf here after the draws. Still haven't got any ramp. Oh yeah, now that I noticed, they don't run Genius Art in their engine. And they're not running Countdown either.
I'm out of here.
Right, Wire Strong and Gilded Bow. Not sure how I like how the list is used. You're not running Countdown, which is really important for ramping. Because like ramping 5 is just everything in this deck. Yeah, still not getting something too good. We do have the research, power of research, giving 1 dice whenever we play 3 cost card or higher costs. So combining with Gilded, we can Liar Song and Golden House to get net +1 dice. And if we had the power of research pre-play before, we would get another extra dice. Size skill, yeah. Alright. Okay. We're probably gonna have to heal somehow. Yep, the food. And I think we have to swap off.
Excuse me.
Yep, there we go. Swap. It's also like free swap. And we get the bubble, the droplet for Seashrin.
Let's hit the town.
Oh yeah, so we're just gonna avoid the swell. Another extra swell. We keep up with swap stall again after whatever. But if they start use skill, we can just easily end with strategize on. Still haven't known what the adventure. Oh wait, no, actually no. They adventure with Chasm. I remember now. Probably adventure is also a good way for combo. They give you dice. They also give you card draw. If you're comparing it with Tower gives you 1 dice every 2 stack. Chasm also kind of do the same, but also gives you extra card draw to make up for the fact that it shuffles 5 random event cards in your deck. Which is not a bad thing. It's actually a really good one. Because like, mathematically, you draw 5. And that 5 draw is just basically neutralized by the 5 random card you get shuffled in. I mean, there's a bit of randomness built in, and of course a delay behind it. But yeah. But the thing is that the 5 cards that you shuffle in is kinda random from the outside, and you could actually get some stuff from it. And it's just basically getting those 5 cards on your hand for free without hurting your deck in general. Especially after Tenatian's nerf is impactful. Because not only do they nerf the Cardinal, which I think is kinda unnecessary, but they also nerf the Dragon from Tenatia. Now they only deal 3 damage when getting removed instead of 5 just like before. Alright. We got a Eula skill. So far so good. Right, K-Bob is getting more heals. Matsudake. Yeah, we got the damage buff from the weapon now. And you definitely will play the Transfix to get 1 extra damage. I think Lanyard skill is 1 damage, right? So it's gonna do 3 with the swallow, which is a lot. And we're definitely gonna equip the artifact. Yeah, there we go. Alright, skill. Oh yeah. Ooh. Wait, oh, legacy. Okay, I see. What are we fishing for, actually? Probably we could fish for more adventure card, like Seymour. Oh, no Seymour. Well, we do have Animal Res, which is good. Animal Res is good. Squeeze out more damage to the other two. I think you just want to skill as Lanyan here. Lanyan's skill swallowing is just giving you extra shield, making it like 4 damage in total. You get 1 damage and then 3 shields. So yeah, 4 damage worth of value. Of course, that's before having any buffs, because we in fact have +2 from weapon and transfix.
Closing in.
Alright, not using the transfix for now. Ah, okay, we found Seymour. There we go. I feel like we could have Legacy after the Chasm proc, actually. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's not Chasm. It's Chen Yu Veil. I think Chasm is a one-time thing for previous game. I'm not sure. I feel like, yeah, I feel like they're just running Chen Yu Veil because why not? When in doubt, Chen Yu Veil is never not a wrong option. Oh yeah, they also have treasure. Yeah. They should have just Legacy after treasure because why not? I think it's not looking good for Ilda the Wolf. They got the Liben proc. They now have quite a lot of good stuff too. You have Liar Song that. You have the Gilded on. You have Golden House. You can play Power of Research and then play Wolfwave Stone. And also the free Gilded. So you get 2 dice back from that one cost research. Probably want to swap to Mona first and try to neutralize this Lanyan before we can do any further damage. Swapping to Mona is also quite good here. If they keep attacking, we could just freeze them. Ooh, going to Sayu though. Going to Sayu though. That's not too good. Especially when we have a lot of dice in our bank actually. Gilded is +2. Wolfgate Stone is 2 cost because of research. We also have a lot of Ball Princess stack here. Yeah, I could have just swapped to Mona. Because you're kind of exposing damage on Sayu. And like, if your opponent actually have enough card draw power and get enough treasure, you're actually gonna get caught off guard. Right. But in reality though, K-pop is lacking of dice for now. After all of that stuff and not getting any treasures. We could have the talent and draw. It's also discounted by GTR we have. Alright, research. Yeah. Definitely gonna play Wolfgate Stone. And it doesn't matter whether you want to play with Golden House or not. But now, for now, just skill first, yeah. Alright, that's cool. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Why are we running... Wait, hold up. Why are we running Somsu's Lair? What the heck? Am I missing something? Why are we playing Lair? Alright, half-dan talent? Oh, we're gonna draw a lot though. Are we gonna overdraw? Look at the damage. Draw 1, draw 2 more. Oh, one more. Come on, one more. Ah. Yeah, Sayu is actually gonna die if we actually had one more. Yeah, this is why you should just go ahead and play safe. Because Sayu is actually gonna die if we actually had one extra die somewhere. Alright, Halfdan, 7 HP, we're in lethal range. Definitely want to heal off the 7 HP. Definitely. 7 HP is lethal range of Sayu. Oh, Shatter? Shatter? 5? 5 damage. 5 damage Shatter. Heal, and then swap off once again. Alright. Oh, we got a second copy of Golden House as well. Alright, just hit them. I'm pretty sure you guys are still gonna skill. I'm not sure. I feel like no. Shadow is a lot better because after the Shadow they will have to swap off no matter what. Yeah, after the Shadow they will have to swap off no matter what. So we gotta guarantee to get the swap. Ooh, that's a bad. Oh, why did we do that? Why did we pre-play the Gambler, bro? I can't believe that we're actually making quite a lot of minor mistake. So, here's the thing. You definitely won't get any kill, and your opponent will definitely gonna give you extra draw because they definitely gonna have to swap off. And by playing that Gambler right here, you just provoking your opponent to, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill you, so you better off not giving me any Gambler proc. Like, it's just a really trivial minor mistake. I mean, it's definitely not gonna hurt you in a nutshell, but in more close matchups like this, it's actually quite impactful. Especially you have one extra draw from Gilded.
Excuse me?
And in general, you're actually missing out quite a lot of damage too, because Sayu initial hit swallowing will also give you more apps, so you can skill again.
Away I go!
Yes, 6 HP is lethal. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be game. Yeah, because everyone now is lethal, so you're definitely gonna sweep everyone regardless. So yeah. I always say that, I always kind of point out a lot of minor mistakes that, in general match, I mean, in the case where they are made, they might not be that impactful, but it's not a good hobby to make minor mistakes like this. Because one card draw is one card draw. It's really important. And of course, in more closer matchup, it's gonna have to, it might gonna impact how the result would be. All right, but anyway, congratulations, Ilta Wolf, on winning this round. I think we have, hold up, how much time do we still have left? Oh, 6 minutes. Okay, 6 minutes. I think Minimuji and Obi is still going unless I'm missing something. Oh, never mind. No. Yeah. Obi is won. So that's every match. That's every game for this round. And since we only have 6 minutes left, we definitely gonna have a small 5-minute breaks into the round 4. So yeah. Stay tuned for that. And yeah, in the meantime, go ahead and grab yourself some water. Alright, we'll see you guys in 5 minutes for the next round. All right, welcome back to round 4. Yeah, and as usual, I think we're gonna have a look at some other decks that being the underrated decks that's probably not getting too good of a performance today. Okay, all right. But first, yeah. Let's look at the standing for now. We now only have down to 3 players. I mean, 2 players with 3-0 so far, because they have Miji and SMXR. Ooh. And also, Miji is actually quite a new name here, isn't it? And apparently they're playing Countryside. Right. As for SMXR, we have Oh, it's just another Flint OTK. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So it's just the old deck striking up again while everyone is busy cooking new stuff. For the 2-in-1 players, we have a GITCG, Dark Shrine, and Linux. Oh, so Linux actually lost previous round, I believe, which kind of makes sense. We also have Uwu and Fuse Right Pulse, Bizenia, and Rafu. So yeah, that's everyone with the best performance for now. I think it's also fair for us to explore some interesting decks in this round. I don't know. Is there actually any funny stuff that I want to see? Let's see. I mean, we've seen TTTF. I would like to see how Minimuji is doing, actually. Because every single time that Minimuji is cooking up something, it has to be interesting. And this time it's actually no difference. Actually quite an interesting deck. Although the cooking process may not be... Oh, wait, hold up. Okay. Wait, have we already watched it round 1? Okay, never mind then. I didn't know. I wasn't here. And I never get to. How about Starduck or GITCG? Apparently the two players are actually running the same list, being Albedo and Alekino. Ooh, it's back with Alekino and Deya again. After everyone has been spamming Linux's Alekino with Zhongli. I'm not really sure what's the exact reason why we run Albedo rather than anything else. But yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have Starduck and DOS, who is running a Nahida Quicken Adventure from CN. So one funny stuff is that I don't know how this deck is being good or something that the CN player actually used them. And apparently makes it more funnier that the deck is actually getting nerfed up thanks to the Teniti nerf. So it's an indirect nerf. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. Yeah. And yeah, once again, Startup is running Alekino with Albedo, with the with the familiar face of Deya as well, providing you a Pyro summon, and then followed up by Albedo summon probably, for early proc, for your early game transfer proc. And it's just basically fully spaced around Alekino afterward. And this time we're also running Nasha Town and Sunyata Flower. Right. We're running Extreme though. Yeah, but still, dude, I have no idea why we're running Albedo instead of Wolflore. And also, oh my god, dude, Albedo just gives you a quick swap. Like, Albedo's skill is just like Catherine. Why are we playing Catherine in the deck? In the slow deck like this? I genuinely have no idea who cooked this deck. Is it you or GITCG? Is our GITCG actually cooking this time? I have no idea. Alright, looks like we're entering the game already. Alright, oh yeah, DOS is also featuring the new card, the Feasting. As I just said, it's a really good card for aggro decks actually. So for starter, aggro decks have like a lot of them just are lacking of dice and card draw. And having a card like this is giving them 2 free dice and 2 free draw, basically. And as an aggro deck, you just basically don't care about your opponent anyway. So like, whether they have more hard draw or more dice, you just don't care, you just hit them. Especially if they're combo, you just smack their face. Because they need to have the time to put the setup. So it's never a time that Feasting being redundant or useless for any aggro deck. So basically we could take Aoife for example. What can you do with those 2 dice? You can play 2 Nasha Town. Actually, you only need 1 dice to use both Nasha Town. You can use 1 extra Aoife technique, which is like 3 damage and 2 heal.
Understood.
which is a lot. Alright, we're just gonna start with the basic cookie skill, swapping to Nahida. Looks like we have no setups this time, so we're definitely gonna get the slow swap into a Nahida skill. Unless
Come with me.
Startup decided to swap all, which is not happening. We are gonna get 5-cost skill. Okay, 2 in 1. Just turn the silly, because why not? Playing the silly though. Why don't we just do the cleanup then? Okay, okay, that's fine too. Yeah, we can play the Transfix, which is not bad. Nahida skill into Transfix. Alright, Transfix. Alright, that's the feasting. Alright, we're declaring a war here. We're declaring a war. I'm gonna kill you in the next round, or else. You pretty much get the shield. There's just kind of one trick, yeah. And at least you can play the thing for 1 cost. Equip Arlecchino, and it's a skill, and you get a bunch of shield. You're getting 2 shield from Transfix, and then 1 extra from Vanquish. Ooh, look at that. That's actually such a good effect for feasting. I like this card, dude. It's actually accelerating the speed of the game a lot. Allowing 2 players just go all in this round. Unfortunately though, 2 feasting, even from both players, they will not stack. Alright, yeah, equip. You pretty much gotta equip everything anyway. You equip everything. Zenyatta Flower. Ooh, that's actually quite interesting. You could definitely use Sarai Island. Yeah, you could definitely use Sarai Island, because why not? They have heal. It's undodgeable. Their own heal is undodgeable. GITCG. What are we doing with stuff? Are we gonna end? Are we actually gonna end here? Definitely don't want to end, especially when your opponent is using feasting. I think they're just fishing for stuff. I don't know. Well, we already used both Zenyatta Flower before using any of the national. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, with looking for the talent. There we go. We got it. Yeah, you can definitely play Opera House, get the dice back for free. So
An insurmountable problem, I presume.
And still would have enough dice after they hit you. So you get to skill once at least. Yeah, there we go. We found talent. Kinda surprising that we're not running the witch homework. Especially after all of that new buff. Yeah, isn't just running Wolf and then Arlecchino and then Witch homework is just so broken? Cause still, you could still run Lair, and then now that you also have access to Witch homework, which is like 4, which is total of 4 talent searcher. This is definitely a lot. And it's just basically increasing your consistency to the maximum. Alright. Wait, we don't have cost reduction. What are we doing? We don't have cost reduction. Why don't we just use I know? Have anything? What the heck? Oh wait, no. I think we have the cost reduction on the Dental Rest, but we didn't use it. We didn't use the cleanup before using it, and it's just gone. Yeah, that's gonna be quite hard, but I think Arlecchino must have the skill, but after skill, she's not gonna be able to swap off. Yeah, so
Time
that's
to get down to
waste of
business.
equipment. Apparently, we're actually gonna AFK here. Yeah, Nahida burst into a swap. It's definitely gonna do a lot here. One good thing is that Da's probably not gonna be able to make the 6 stack. The fact that we have Blessing of Ambo. But like Al Haytham is still at full HP, we can Blessing of Ambo first, and then swap off. Okay, see more, and we have 1 stack of... Okay, if we actually get something usable from see more, then we could definitely summon the dragon. Another minor mistake by DOS for using the seed box too early. Alright, but we got soup though, which is good. We don't have soup in our deck, so we can easily proc it. Oh wait, no. Never mind, no. I thought Nahida has the 2-cost equipment. No, they don't even run any. They're not even running any of that. Yeah, they run the one-off, 1-cost Fairy Dragon Monaco. Yeah, I thought Nahida already have the Avenger artifact on, but it's not. Alright, swapping here is definitely doing a lot here. Kubi is the person to take this thing.
I've done messed up.
Ooh. Nahida also got the heal
No
from
need to fret.
Narcissism, which is
I
not
shall
good.
handle
Because
this.
they're gonna get hit by Sarah Island. Maybe just Woven and then Soup. Because you kinda wanna make use of that Seymour. Alright, looks like we're not using it. Alright, at the release now, Alekino is having free turn. You could equip just another Mystic Soup, get Soothing, and just sit there and farm more aura. You just have a lot of aura. Yeah, you just don't care about the world. Alright, you have a lot of stuff. Yeah, definitely Mystic Soup into skill, because why not? And then Cookie is gonna get killed at the end phase because of the Sarah Island. Alright, this is also quite an important turn for DOS. It is basically all or nothing. We have maximum value from cleanup. We have score reduction on the soup, and we got empowerment on Brocade, so we're gonna get 2 dice from it. We can easily proc the dragon with the amount of adventure we had. And we can blessing up them anytime we want. But of course before that we gotta have to have Nahida and Alhaitham lower than Albedo and Alekino. Although it's just gonna do 3 damage though. So yeah. Alright. Why are we thinking so long? Tuning, buying more time if we see. Probably just skill, there's just nothing too much about it. It's like the dragon can't even touch you. The dragon can't even touch you. You have 5 HP, which is actually... Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't... Why are we doing this? Why? Literally, why we are doing this? Okay, on the right side, they actually managed to gamble the good luck and got money and got full value from cleanup. And also a Woven. Dude, but why are we doing this? Literally why we are doing this. This is actually no deep reason behind it that we should do it. You just not do it at all. Oh, dude. Can't get away from the temp of using extreme. Alright, on the right side, DOS had quite a big hand, therefore extreme drew a lot. And DOS is now officially running out of card for the draw phase. Yeah, and as a downside, that 4-cost extreme already hit us quite a lot, and we kinda running out of dice for using it. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we only saw 1 copy of Brocade. They still have another one. Alright, Nahida is down. You definitely go to Alhaitham here. Oh wait, no, Alhaitham is not taking any damage anymore because Alekino is running out. Definitely hit. piercing. Ooh, not looking good for Aquino here. We need one more Avenger proc. Oh wait, we have Seymour. Never mind. Oh yeah, we got our soup stolen though. I mean, you could play another Seymour. And also, that is also one small reason why you always just proc your Seymour. You never know. You never know when you're gonna proc another one. Seymour is just really good as an Avenger card compared to stuff like Avenger Guild. Not because it's copy,
Understood.
it's because you can instantly proc him. You can instantly proc him. And like if you have it in round 1, you can immediately get 2 Avenger stack out of nowhere. And then combining with the small requirement of Tenatia being at 6 stack, you can just proc a lot of stuff and then just have everything really early on. That's the whole strength of Seymour, and by delaying his proc, you're just making him worse. Alright, in order to get the dragon, we must proc one Seymour. By playing that Seymour, copy something good and then use it. Now that our soup is gone. Seymour, what do we copy? Strat? Bro, no. What are we doing? Okay. It's not too funny, but can we clip that playing strategize when we're deck out? And then nothing happened in the roll? Okay, funnily enough, alright? Funnily enough, it's a bit off topic. This morning I returned playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And as you guys all know, I'm a villain, therefore of course I'm gonna have to play the most brain rot and most hated deck ever, aka Tenpai Dragon. So TLDR, Tenpai Dragon is a archetype that has a very interactive, funny field spell, making all fire dragon on your field unaffected by opponent. And then my opponent decided to activate Nibiru during my main phase. Ah, dude, it's funny. I would love to see their reaction as soon as they actually use the thing. Oh man, this is amazing.
An insurmountable problem,
I
I
just
presume.
like it whenever a card is played and then nothing just happened, and then everything just fizzle out. Oh, dude, this is amazing. We all love you. We all love TCGs, all kind of TCG in the world, because of that. The clueless face of your opponent whenever they do something that they don't even know what they were doing. The innocent soul not knowing how to read. Ah, man. Alright. We're running out of Electro app though. What do we can't do anything to this other team anymore. And she just basically just sit there and burst. And funnily enough, we have more than enough guys to finish out the game now as starter. Yeah, just 2 NA and that's everything. I mean, if you could be funky, just go ahead and burst. It doesn't matter. You don't need your bond of life. Just go ahead and make it funny, burst, and you win. And then you get the big HP aura. Because you still have 9 shields going on, and there's absolutely nothing your opponent can do. Dude, I feel like they could have just quick swapped to Cookie and at least like use her burst. I mean, use her skill. Get another reaction on, get the seed off. And then you can actually kill. You can actually find a way to kill Alekino. But actually, no. It's gonna hit Albedo, who was at 6 HP, aka the highest one. But never mind. I can't read, dude. I can't read either. We TCG players never read. Right, okay. That's gonna summon the dragon. What does it do? It's dealing 2 piercing damage on end phase, and that's everything it does. It doesn't do any damage on Arlecchino with Blessing of M. Even if it does, it's gonna be 3, and we have no reactions to proc the last remaining seed on Arlecchino to kill her. Alright, -3 on Albedo. Alright, and then what's that? What's next? Half of our deck is already getting blown away by Extreme.
Here you
It's
are.
just pay over at this point. And Allecchino just sit there, chill out, take her time, and enjoy her tea. Yeah, just turn 3, use your burst for fun. Just do whatever you want.
Agree.
Or just do whatever you want, because there's just no way that this Arlecchino is dying anytime soon. Ah. Lovely Seymour, sitting at 2 stacks. This is lovely. I love Seymour, man. Surprisingly enough, I kinda didn't know that Seymour was this goated. I'm kinda sucked at evaluating card until I actually tried them. But as soon as I finally tried them, I can pretty much tell a lot of stuff. I can tell that this thing is good.
Everlasting as the moon.
There's first from Startup, Yeet. Congratulations, Startup winning one of their match in round 4. That's a really good game. More like great aura farming from the father. It's just classic Arlecchino, isn't it? Equip stuff, sit there, enjoy your tea, and you win. I mean, I'm not sure about other players, but as the Arlecchino player, you definitely have a lot of fun seeing your opponent doing nothing and just do absolutely nothing but tickling. Alright, we still have 10 minutes. I think we still have a few matchups going on, if I'm not mistaken, because I haven't been checking the threads so far. Linux done, Delphiner's done. Yeah, I haven't marked them. I think a GITCG is still going against K-pop. Something, if I'm not mistaken. And hold up, give me a stack. Alright, looks like Akajic requesting for drop, so yeah, so that should be every match for this round now. Everyone has been finished. Yeah, everyone is finished. Alright, how many? We have 10 minutes, right? So we'll probably take a rest and start the final round early, 5 minutes early. So yeah, yeah, we'll be right back in the 5 minutes, I think. Alright, until then, make sure to stay tuned, grab your water again, and we'll be right back in 5 minutes. See ya. Alright, we are back once again for round 5 of GITCG 7.0 EU Week 2. We're back for round 5, last round. So before we get to start, we're definitely gonna have to look at the standing because we kind of missed that before taking a break. So apparently it's SMXR winning the round 4 and make it all the way to 4-0 as Fleet OTK. So as we all know by this point, the rule of thumb, we're definitely gonna have to spectate them and to see if they're actually getting 5-0. Or is it gonna be something new going up? Given that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 players with 3-0. I mean 3-1. So yeah, alright. Yeah. Until the players getting started, we're gonna have to, I don't know, have a look at their matchup for now. SMXR is gonna play against dude, I really have no confidence reading their name. Visenya, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, anyway, yeah, so it's gonna be Visenya, which is, I think it's a new name so far. They're bringing Escolini. Ooh, Escolini once again. Wait, is it catching? Is it? No, it's Flint OTK. Is it not? It's Flint OTK. Against Escolini. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there we go. So once again, we are back, and we're having another. Wow, so famous, so familiar matchups going on. Dude, the deck is just not gonna die. Dude, we're actually gonna move very soon, moving to the new format, and they're still going all the way with Escolini, dude. Oh my god. What time it is for now? It's August. I mean, it's still not an entire full year, but dude, can you even imagine that? It's already 8 months. The deck is still going, dude. Every time that we talk about this deck, there's just nothing else other than complaints. That how is this deck still being alive, dude? How is this deck, dude? At this point, I just started to shift into the phase that, oh yeah, I'm accepting this deck as a part of our game. It's just iconic at this point. This is really iconic. Everything is fun about them, and they are truly the tier 0 of the all time. The longest tier 0 ever alive. Even though they're not as dominant as ever again. Alright, so look at SMXR's list. They are running 1 copy of SSK and 1 copy of Glad. So we're basing around more hard draw, which is a pretty standard list. Basically pretty much the same as mine, other than 2 copies of surfing instead of 1. So this is nothing much to talk about that. And as a actual matter of fact, that they have been winning the previous 4 rounds, so it's gonna be interesting. As for Visenya, they're running FFD as their Arcane Legend instead of the 2 Soul Move specialty being what's it called? Judgment and Joyous. Judgment, if we actually had
It's an honor
priority for once, we definitely could just use it against this deck quite easily. But we are not playing Judgment, so it's totally fine. Oh, as a matter of fact, we actually indeed get the priority. Alright. Alright, do the magic. Get 6 usable. You need 4 more. It's not that hard. 4 more. Come on. 4 more. 4 more. There we go. Ah, we only got 3. What do you mean? We only got 3. We should have get 4. Ah, curse. We're now gonna have to tune. Unfortunate. I was starting on Linny though. Quite interesting. I think it's fair. It's quite fair. And also, you can just play around them at round 2 and just basically swap stall around, not deploying linear summon at round 2, but instead just getting a bit of pressure to your opponent by going back and forth between Topa and Esco, because you just freeze them whenever they are least expecting. Alright, getting the draw. So far so good. Not playing Dunyarzor is kinda questionable. I think they got Dunyarzor after the strategize, so I think it's fair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got the Sunyata after the strategize. Yeah, there we go. So they're gonna have to swap to
Utensils at the ready.
Esco and do another skill, so that is explaining why they are not playing the the Dunyarzor. Alright. Tiny minor mistake from SMXR. I don't think it's hurting them that much. Alright, we do get the draw from Blessing of M, from Blessing of M and Footnote. Looks like we're not gonna do it after all of these draw, and we have no other ways to use the remaining 2 dice, which is fair. Eventually we're gonna get the draw anyway, so we'll get to 10. How many cards we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, right? 6 or 7. It's 7. I'm trying not to.
Off to the freezer!
But yeah, 7 cards. We're not overdrawing. No problem at all. Alright. So far so good. Not overdrawing. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. We're having 2 summon on the field, and as soon as Topa only needs to hit the hit the cryo one from Esco in order to freeze Flynn, in order to stop him. So you can definitely just go around, buy more time. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, the footnote as well. We totally forgot about that. Never mind, never mind. Footnote actually indeed hurts summon decks a lot, because they just mess up their order and their chance. We definitely use Reveler's Beat, because why not? We just save the Narcissus for now, because why not? Reveler's Beat, because it's 1, getting full value from it, so you definitely use it, yeah. Got another footnote. You definitely could play it anytime you want. Eventually you're gonna use Blessing of them on it anyway, and it's not like they have any other ways to make your stuff gone. It's also a 50-50, and like it's just basically their plan and their wanting. Oh, there we go. We have it. There we go. Yeah. Another one. Now we get more dice. Yep, Moon Gleam. You can SSK on Flynn and then reset it once again with Lyre Song to draw 2 more. Not sure how many cards left in their deck. Pretty sure they are just almost done, and I'm pretty sure they still have another copy of Countdown waiting for them to use, unless it is bottom decked. Still have 1 copy of Narcissus. We're waiting to see. We're waiting to see the Aino card. Oh yeah. Also, we Sunyata quite a big hand in the early game. Quite a bad hand. So definitely gonna see good stuff. I don't like how they Lyre Song the 0 cost artifact though. Alright, here's the countdown. You definitely pre-play the Ball Princess, because why not? Just pre-play the Ball Princess, and now you can draw. Should be 6 after using countdown, and then draw 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we... Oh yeah, this is why. Yeah. Alright, now you can count down. Is there actually any good stuff that we want? We need another Ball Princess. We need Minty Midroll. We need dice. We got the Minty Midroll. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got everything. Alright, we're done. Alright, 13 dice. That's our middle limit. And now we have 2 more. Alright, now that you can go for Flynn, you definitely want to swap stall a bit because your opponent can always gamble for freeze. Yeah, they can just easily remove their own Topa summon and then try. They have 3 tries. So you definitely want to swap stall until they can no longer do that. Yeah, so things is going really bad for Visenya. Alright, let's count how many effective dice do they have. Let's not counting Gambler as a +2 die for kill. This is counted as a free proc for Ball Princess. We still have 2 more from Ball Princess, 1 more from Glad, and 2 more from Minty Midroll. So that's 4. So we have 16 dice in total. More than enough stuff for us to swap stall. We still have 2 surfing in order to pass turns. So technically we count it as 2 more dice for swap stalling. Yeah, going to Topa, you definitely surf. I feel like you want to surf here. If it hits the cryo summon, it would be really great. I'm also gonna proc Topa's passive, do another summon. And then Visenya, by then, will have to do another Esco skill in order to attempt to lock down Flint. It's really flexible here. Yeah, you can just go ahead and swap stall. I mean, I don't feel like soft stalling to Topa. I think the only option for you is just go ahead and use the surfing, especially you have 2. Just use one of them. Yep, there we go. If it hits the cryo, oh my god. Alright, now I hit this physical. Okay, hitting the physical is kind of bad though. Let's see if Visenya will want to skill. I mean, skilling is also really bad for Visenya. They kind of want to preserve dice in order to catch Fleas of Power. Looks like they're rushing. Hitting the Hydro one, right? Yeah, definitely swap to Topa now. You can swap to Topa now. Yep, there we go. And then you can go back to Inefa after this.
Utensils at the ready.
Unless, oh yeah, they gotta have to swap. And now we go back to Inefa, because why not? Yeah, just go back to Inefa. What are they gonna do? Or you can just surf again to apply Hydro on Esco. That works. Yep, it's good. Now we can apply Hydro again. And only now that you can swap to Inefa. Alright, don't celebrate so early now. Don't just celebrate so early now. Because that Blessing of M hitting the Toygar still gonna summon another Topa summon. So Visenya will not want to celebrate this early. Gonna have to act calmly.
Prepare to be amazed.
Lineage swap. We're waiting. Still gonna be a 50-50 if they, whatever they do, it's always gonna be a 50-50 if they wanna hit the Topa skill. But I think they're just running out of gas now. Alright, swap to Topa probably for one last attempt. Ooh. Using it already. Huh. Right. Looks like we
Awaiting
decided to nah screw it.
reactivation.
Nah screw it, GG. It's GG. Alright.
Close your eyes.
Yeah. Observe. Alright, it's GG. Alright. Well, whatever you do, I mean, the new stuff are kind of favorable for Flynn in a way, because people have been trying new stuff and just basically ignoring Flynn's. It is what it is. Alright. Chef Mildron. You can heal with Hot Spring. Not sure how much that's gonna help you.
Utensils at the ready.
Yeah, you are not even healing. Oh, and you just go ahead and give them the Luna Charge, why not? Alright, NA, Minty Midroll, yada yada yada, GG. Alright, congratulations SMXR on winning today's EU Weekly Tournament. Yeah, alright. Now I'm gonna be silent and we gonna watch Flynn's ASMR.
In over my head.
Oh, it's an honor to be here. Beware the creatures of the night.
My show mustn't fail.
Close your eyes. Beware the creatures of the night.
Alright, I'm back. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoy watching Flynn's farming for aura. Alright, and that is one of our first match for this round 5. Once again, congratulations SMXR for on winning today's weekly EU Weekly Week 2. Yep, I have nothing to say. It's just really impressive. This is a really impressive performance. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay. Hold up. Alright. There's been a bit technical issue going on. I'll be right back in a moment. Oh yeah, in the meantime, yeah. Looks like our next match is gonna be Yota Wolf against Linux. Matchups wise, this is quite favorable for Iota Wolf, being a combo deck against mid-range deck. But we'll just see how it goes. In the meantime, I'm gonna resolve whatever is going on.
Can't touch me! My fault for being so lazy.
Alright. I'm back. Alright, I'm back for the match we're going. Alright. Ooh, wait, how did Sayu got sniped? I just heard her voice getting defeated, saying that she got defeated. Alright, looks like, I don't know, we kinda got sniped down? Okay, if that's the case, then things is not looking very good for Iota Wolf anymore. Sayu didn't have any equipment on though. Okay. Tiger cannot get frozen. Pretty sure. And you can. Oh wait, no, we can't use another skill. Looks like it's gonna be a swap. Oh wait, it's not looking very favorable for Linux still. Yeah, we just cannot tell yet. We cannot tell yet who is winning. We can't tell. In the meantime, the other wolf could play the power research. You basically could round 2 dice up. Yeah, that's good. NA applying more hydro, and now it's guaranteed for Linux to get frozen. So he's gonna need something, to break himself out. Or he's gonna get swept by. Yeah, there we go. That's the thing. I think there's nothing else for Iota Wolf to use anymore. This is probably N. So yeah, I mean that research only ramping up 1 extra dice. If Eula is actually equipping Gilded, we're gonna get Gilded for free. And then get 1 extra dice from research and that's it. Senyata Flower, yeah, we don't need that. Ooh, Nasha Town. Ooh, damn. Dude. Play the Nasha Town, yeah. I would say you want to play the stage first to take advantage of it, but I mean, it's only giving you, was it? Dice fixing. It only fixes your dice. I don't remember how many stacks you need, to get 1 extra die from the stage, but it's a lot. And with only 2 stacks, it's not gonna give you any extra die for sure, other than just dice fixing. Yeah. Ooh, countdown? You don't want to use Tiger first. You definitely want to skill, and skill only. You don't want to burst. Burst will just lock your Tiger into prepare a skill anyway, and you're just wasting stuff. And countdown? Oh, got nothing other than blocks. Drat. Oh, okay, fun guy. Okay, fun guy. Fun guy. Okay, now that I think about it, it's kind of fine that you burst. Burst will discard 1 block. You're definitely gonna get frozen anyway. Burst will discard 1 block, which will proc Croc's Talent, to heal 1. But that's just pretty much it. I don't think there's any other ways that Linux can draw more. And he just kind of have to rely on swapping around until Eula eventually kill 1 of his characters.
My reckoning.
So he can finally switch out to someone who can do 1 action before getting another frozen. But it's gonna be a really big turn for Iota Wolf. Yeah, in fact he actually had to Gilded now. So it's a +3, full +3. Yep, and then you still have the free Gambler from Timai's discount. Definitely gonna soup here as well. Providence, Fury, whatever you take, always good. Even Soothing is good. Make sure that Eula is not getting killed. Yeah, just soup. I don't see why not. You have more than enough dice to sweep the beast. Given that you're actually having Wolf Stone on. So just burst. Get your stuff. Smack more. And win. The end phase damage is also going to be crazy because not only do we have a... I'm not sure how many stacks for each action. I think it's somewhere 5 or 6. It also would be a Shatter. And then we also get a follow-up by Nasha Town as well, giving us that 1 last stack. So even if Eula cannot physically sweep by her own, the end phase damage is still going to do the finishing job.
Beg for mercy.
Oh, not burst? Okay. I guess getting the big hit to guarantee a kill is also really good. And you actually get to choose when to release the thing, yeah, because if you're swapping to Croc, I definitely will skill again. I definitely will skill again here to get the Scorpion to lethal range, and then they're gonna have to swap to either Croc. You definitely won't swap to Croc, obviously. So you're definitely gonna swap to Tiger. Tiger will get killed by Shadow Hit, Procting Gambler, and then you can sweep the rest. Yeah, because everyone then will get into lethal range no matter what. Croc dies to skill. Tiger dies to... Oh, we got Fury as well. Wait, is that enough? Only with Fury?
Beg for mercy.
Oh, it is only enough with Fury. I mean, no. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you didn't get Fury. It just doesn't matter. Because after then, Scorpion is getting to lethal range anyway. And then whatever you do, you're still getting killed. Yeah, I feel like keeping them low but in lethal range is actually a lot more control than just gambling for Fury and skill. Linux N should still be... Alright, that's over. Alright, now that you end, Burst, NA, GG. Burst, NA, GG. You don't need more.
Will be mine.
Burst, NA, GG. Burst, NA, Shatter. The sword will do the rest. Even somehow if the Scorpion... if the Tiger leave that Zeal sword, you still have Natural Talent backing up for another 2 extra damage. It's just way too much stuff for Linux to deal. Alright, congratulations Yelta Wolf on winning another game. And it's also the last game for sure. Alright, is anybody still going on? Is anybody still going? I don't know. We still have Startup and K-pop. We still have Unlock and Delphiner unless they are finished. Rafu just finished, which we already reported, I think. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Looks like there's a... Oh yeah, Rafu hasn't checked in, so the Battlefight bot just reported the wrong score. Good thing that we double check everything. Yeah, for the players who got flagged by defeat, even if they play, just go ahead, don't be shy and tell us in the staff assistance. We can give you a correction. Alright, just want to check if... Oh, is everyone done? Okay. Alright, I guess there you guys have it. That's every game for today's tournament. Yeah, once again, congratulations, SMXR on winning our Week 2 EU with Flint's OTK. That's very phenomenal. Alright, and here's the finalized standing. We also have Miji, one of a new name, getting 4-1, while also with Wu, aka Iota Wolf, with the mess. Oh, really? That's a very old name. I mean, no, it's new for me. I haven't... Dude, for starter, I mean, I haven't seen them. I have no idea. Alright, I might be wrong anyway, but yeah, alright. Apparently it is a pretty old name for the old timer. Yeah, and as an uncle, welcome back. Welcome back to the game and congratulations getting 4-1 after all the time. Along with Ifla Wolf as well. Yeah, once again, there you guys have it. That's every match for today's tournament. We're still gonna host more tournaments this week, aka the Asia one. which will happen on August 23rd, 8 p.m. JST, which most likely gonna be tomorrow for all the Asian players. So yeah, we catch you guys there. So be sure to join our Discord server in order to get more information about that. And we're also staying updated for future tournaments. Wait, what? Also, yeah. Yeah, why do we have randomly flashing out a redemption code? I'm not sure what that redemption code giving us, but yeah, if you guys haven't entered it, go ahead and redeem it. Still working, yeah, it's still working. But yeah, anyway, yeah, make sure to follow our socials. We have our YouTube channel, which we host weekly on streams frequently. We have our Twitch channel, which we have no idea whether it's still active. We have a subreddit. We have our basically a lot of other platforms. We also have Facebook page and For Your Lab page. But yeah, obviously the most active would be our Discord server, discord.gg/GITCG. Make sure to give it a check and I don't know, hang out with the people over here, and also to stay updated with our new tournaments in the future. And for everyone who has been watching up until this point, thank you very much for watching. I hope everyone has a amazing day watching the tournaments. And also thank you all the players for joining, especially our winner today, SMXR, and our 4-1 players as well. And yeah, I think that's everything I have to say. Once again, thank you everyone for watching. We'll be signing off very soon. So yeah, we'll catch you guys next time, and see you guys later.